How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you, long term?
$250,000 a year, minimum.
Okay, $250,000 a year. What do you bring to the table?
A lot of things.
Name them. Name them.
This is one of them.
So that's all you got?
I'm out of here. I gotta get
You
McDonald's.
can get that from any girl, though.
No, I got a lot more than that. But I
You
don't
can
have
get
time.
a girl that doesn't need $250.
A girl that doesn't need $250.
Get the same thing. Yes.
I need my McDonald's.
How much money does?
I'm gonna go in the store. You said it's taking you shopping.
Come on, I was gonna take you shopping, but not no Louis Vuitton.
This is where I want to go shopping at. Where
Come on.
else is gonna go?
Man, come on, Forever 21. What you want? I'm not gonna take you to Louis
Forever
Vuitton.
21, boy. I'm not no Forever 21 ass.
Come on, man.
You
You tripping, man. We going to
No,
Forever
come
21,
on, we're
dude.
going to Louis Vuitton.
Come on, dude. I haven't even been knowing you for that long. This is our second date, dude. You
Okay,
tripping,
so if
bro.
you want to date me, you need to be able to keep up.
Come on,
And
listen.
I
I'm not
shop
gonna
at
take you to
places
no
like
Louis Vuitton, bro. This is second date, bro. I said I was gonna take you shopping. Forever 21. That's the only place we going.
I'm not finna shop at no fucking
Well then, hey,
Forever
listen,
21.
hey,
You got
listen,
me fucked up.
we not going to no
You
Louis
finna come take me
Vuitton.
shopping up here?
No, I'm good, bro.
Because I don't want to talk to
Listen,
no
I'm
man
good.
when they
Listen, I'm not even
take me
gonna be
shopping
arguing with you no
at
more like you tripping. I'm
okay,
gone,
well,
bro.
you go.
Yeah, I'm gone because your ass tripping. Man, you tripping, bro. Hell no, bro. Man, but
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
You were nice until he married you, and then you showed your true colors.
She's not younger than me, she's not skinnier than me, and she's not prettier than me. Then why couldn't it just be me?
Because she's softer than you. She's quieter than you. She doesn't yell at me. She doesn't call me an idiot or tell me to shut up all the time. She listens to me. She's nice to me. She doesn't make me feel like the only thing stopping her from being happy is me.
Welcome back. I'm here to talk about women this time around because I criticized the guys in the Weak Ass Men episode of Women versus Men. I believe it was round 4. Now this is round 5, criticizing the women. Before I get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. You know, go to my Instagram account at Carl Baldwin Jr. I'm also on TikTok, so you can do the same there. I haven't posted that much to TikTok, but I will at some point. At District of Unity Official on Instagram. Also, it's on TikTok. So, what I wanted to get into, and thank you for all of the love again, because I've had some viral videos. And some of the content that goes on Instagram and so forth is different than the content that I'm going to put on YouTube. Obviously, you don't want to subscribe to something you're going to see the same damn thing over and over again. It is outside clips, not just of me or any guest that's been on District of Unity. It's different stuff that makes you think and, you know, start up a conversation. On my own Instagram is a lot of nonsensical stuff, humorous stuff, and so forth. So it's always entertaining there. So enough of that. Let's get into the women. A lot of women nowadays are following other women. And what I mean by that is, you women are not creative enough to keep a guy interested. Okay? The problem with today's woman is her insecurity is so high because there's nothing for her to build off of. And I'm just using these names for example. I'm in my 50s, so it's like, if some of these names aren't relevant to today's time, okay, you know, you're too old to be talking blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what? But you'll get my point. If Taylor Swift is the archetype, you will see, and race doesn't matter, you will see every girl under every demographic try to emulate everything that Taylor Swift does except singing. They'll have her style. If she's wearing thigh-high boots, if she has long hair, red lipstick, whatever, you'll see a ton of women that goes out there dressing just like Taylor Swift. Okay? She could be black, she could be white, she could be Hispanic, Asian. I'm talking about women all across the spectrum. They all look and act like her if that's the archetype. Now, if it's Beyonce, some people say Beyonce and Taylor Swift kind of mirror each other or whatever. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, whoever else. Whoever the woman archetype is, Rihanna, whatever. When women go for that look, they also go for that style as in terms of personality and so forth. So, as a guy, you kind of feel like you've been this way before. Okay? I don't care what the race is or what the age is, even the body type. It's like you're dating the same girl over and over again. It's like there's nothing exciting because you ladies are not creative. You follow somebody else. It's like, why don't you make your own style? And here we go with this old Grandpa Carl's crap again. When I was growing up, women tried not to be like other women. You know what I'm saying? They tried to have their own style. They tried to be themselves or somebody that nobody else thought about. They tried to emulate something or take pieces of and try to be their own archetype. Now, I just see hundreds of women, the same damn thing. And you can't even rate. I mean, if you're going to, this is how I rate women. And, you call me misogynistic, whatever the hell else. If they all have the same body type, they have an upper body that's trim, they got a teardrop ass, they got nice thick thighs, all of that. Okay, that's one thing. Their face could be like, average to superior. But if they're all looking alike, how can you rate any woman over a 6 if they're all the same? Okay? It's like, to me, when you get above a 6, okay, that's 7 through 8, maybe even a 9, there's a certain natural beauty that kicks in there. You don't know what that natural beauty is when the woman is trying to be somebody else instead of herself. For a woman to be a 10, it's got to be like something unique. And the 10, to me, is not going to be the same in every demographic. If somebody is in India and they see a lot of women over there, they're going to have a whole different view of women in the U.S. because they're not common to U.S. So it's like, oh, I've never seen anybody like that before. So they're going to rate that woman a 10. Okay? If I'm in the U.S. and I see a woman from Finland, how many Finnish women do you see out there? I may rate her a 10 because I've never seen a woman like that before. You see what I'm saying? There's a certain uniqueness when you get up into that 9 and 10 category that you've never seen because you're not exposed to that environment. So when you're taking an archetype, like a Beyonce, like a Taylor Swift, like a whoever, and everybody starts looking like her because they think that's the end thing, then you're devaluing yourselves. And then when you start acting like them, you're furthering devaluing yourself. Because you're not even, first of all, you don't even look real, then you're not acting real on top of that. Because it's like everything that's in your value system is being defined by somebody else. Everything that's in your makeup of how you want to experience life is made up off of somebody else. So how is that guy that you're trying to get going to feel special having you when it's like literally he dated somebody just like you last week that you don't know, and you act just like her because y'all acting like somebody else? You have to be more creative, and you have to be more of yourself out there. Just like with these Instagram models, and everybody be like, yeah, Carl, that's just social media. But the truth of the matter is, it's like if I seen one ad shot, I done seen them all. You know, some may be a little bit more curvier and bigger than others, but it's the same archetype woman that's on there. I'm just using that for an example as in terms of people can relate to what they're seeing. So how am I going to have my heart fall in love with something that I see 1,000 of? You know, give me something, give other guys something to shoot at. You see what I'm saying? And then somebody else ain't cutting it. It's making guys like devalue your appearance, devalue your stature, devalue you as you because they feel like you're literally a dime a dozen. You're not that $1 million catch where guys feel like, damn, I got me a real good woman here. I got me a woman that's very special. Back in the day, if you broke up with a woman, you really felt like, damn, I lost something. Now, it's easy to sit over there and hit block. It's easy to sit over there and just say, alright, she ain't worth 20 cents anyway. Because you all act alike and you don't have enough creativity and depth to keep guys in a relationship. There's videos that I've seen where the first thing, you know, if somebody say to a woman, okay, what is your criteria for a guy? He need to make $100,000 a year, and, you know, he need to be able to handle this. And then the first thing they're going to turn, they don't give any answers. They don't say, oh, the guy needs to be, you know, articulate. He needs to be career-oriented. He needs to be family-oriented. They're like, it's something about their body. Literally, I'm seeing a lot online. And it's not age-specific. It's not teenagers. You even got some women in their 30s and 40s. I don't know about the 50s. I didn't see any of that. At least not yet. The first thing they'll do, they'll stand up and turn their ass to the camera. Or if they're standing up, they're just going to turn around and show their ass to the camera. And then sometimes, you know, the guy or girl that's interviewing them is like, is that all you got? It's like, hell, you know, what else do they need? And then they wonder why they're still single. You see what I'm saying? It's like you have no depth. You have no understanding. You have nothing that keeps a guy there other than your body. When are you going to have a conversation with a guy that makes him think, wow, I really have, you know, a queen, not a hoe? You see what I'm saying? I mean, the first thing you see with a lot of these women is, oh, I'm a queen. Queen of what? A guy can literally have sex with any woman out there that's just like you and not think twice about it, and vice versa. If a guy's doing the same thing, you know, being an archetype or whatever, he's, you know, a dime a dozen too. I mean, but I've already got into the weak ass men thing, and, you know, look at that video, and I tore into them. I'm just saying, you know, there's a devaluing of people out here where everybody is the same. Okay? Nobody wants to stand out and be different. They don't want to step to the head of the class. They want to be back there with everybody else. They don't want to step up and show that they are worth everything, worth a guy's attention and so forth. They rather blend in with the rest of the girls. Half of them they don't like any damn way, but they blend in with them. And across the whole spectrum, they are all alike. I mean, whatever mental illness, quote unquote, that this woman has, all of them have. Whatever emotional detachment or emotional damage that they have, they all have it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever look they have, they all have it. Damn near even the shape, because they all do the same workouts at the gym. Whatever type of squats they're doing or whatever to get the teardrop ass, all of them are doing it. So it's nothing that's separating you from everybody else. As in terms of the shape and so forth, you women are phenomenal. Now, be creative with your personality. Be creative with you. What are you trying to learn? What are you trying to grow with? What can you show to a man that is going to keep him there? Keep him interested? Other than sex. There's more to life than just sex. I mean, it's like, hell, what are your interests? And don't take interest from somebody else. Don't take the it thing from everybody else, what they're doing out there. What are you into? You see what I'm saying? And I just don't see any difference. And yes, there are women that are into different things, but it's always in a collective group. It's not an individual thing. If some woman is into, the dark arts, like, she's a vampire and so forth, or whatever, you have like 1,000 women that's doing the same damn thing. Okay? If you have a woman that's like a beach girl, you have 1,000 women that do the same thing. If a woman is into country music, all of them are into the same damn thing. It's like, what makes you different than all these other women that's out there? And you all have the same freaking answer. You all have the same freaking problems. And half of y'all probably don't even go through some of the stuff that you are having anxiety about. That's because you've taken this person's archetype and you applied that to yourself, and you have nothing to show for it because it ain't you. You see what I'm saying? And you're miserable because you don't understand how you got into the mess that you got into, because you don't think for yourself. Until you push yourself out there and think for yourself what makes you feel good, what makes you who you are, who are you? And why should a guy commit his life to you if you are faking it yourself? And something you don't even know that you are. And it's funny how miserable this country is. Because nobody wants to be creative. Nobody wants to think for themselves. Everybody is taking a model and they're following it. If one is miserable, all of them miserable. If one is feeling good, all of them feeling good. And nobody knows why. So, don't take this as hate criticism. Take this as constructive criticism for you to better yourself. For men to keep them there. Because, hell, if he's sleeping with you, he's sleeping with 100 of you. Because you all are the same. He's like, well, hell, I can break up with her next week and get another one just like her. What difference does it make? They're all the same any damn way. And vice versa with the guys. But I'm focusing on the women. Give your partner something to come home to. Give your partner something to believe in. And it ain't there. It really isn't there. You can criticize me in the comments. You can praise me in the comments, whatever. Just let me know what you think about this. Or are you part of this clique of, whatever's hot, I'm following. Whatever's there, I'm there. Let me know what's going on. Until the next video.